so this is where we start. You'll get a notification from RMA. You should be set up to receive the notifications when a new listing comes through. So it'll look similar to this. And then we'll click the download link here. And it will take you to their website where we can download the pictures. So this is for 356 North Washington. And then on here, we will just need the web MLS quality, not the print quality. So we're going to click download images. And then I like to reference this page just in terms of the order of the pictures. Since I usually haven't seen these properties, just for the flow of the house, I reference this when I'm uploading the pictures, just to keep them in an order that makes sense and flows. This might take a bit. So let's see what else we have here. So this one also has a video. We've got some floor plans. Cool. Okay, still downloading. This is a big one. This is such a pretty house. I love it. Okay, here we go. So then we'll open the zip file, pull this out. Okay, and then we're gonna go over to the link that I chatted you on. NWA Homes and Spaces MSF is how you log in. And then from here, you're gonna click on these three little lines. And I usually like to duplicate a previous page because it has all the templates set up. So I'll try to find one that agent has done prior. So for example, I know Juliana has a couple here. So you click on these three lines right here to go to all of our previous listings. So these are all the listings that we've created websites for. So I'm gonna go, okay, this should be Juliana's listing. So I'm looking for one of hers because once I pull this up, let me make sure real quick. So I'm looking for a couple things. I'm looking to make sure, okay, and when these lines are kind of grayed like this, that means that it's hidden on the page. And so some properties will have enough info for it to use them, others we won't. So you can always hide stuff on the pages if you need to. Let's see, I think I might try to find a different one. It's another one Juliana's done. Let's look at Azalea real quick. I'm trying to see in the floor plan section. Oh, this is taking a little while to load. So it's kind of hard to add, what do you call it, like boxes here. And so I'm trying to find a template that we've done that has quite a few. Ooh, I know which one we can do. Juliana's, oh yeah, Willow. Should give us plenty. Gosh, this is such a pretty listing. This should give us a good template to work with. Oh yeah, okay, perfect. We'll do this one. So what you're gonna do is when you find a listing that the agent has done. And the reason I say that is you don't have to do that, but it just keeps the template there. And then this little inquire box right here, it'll already have their phone number linked. And so it just saves you a little step if you use a template that we've already done before. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna click this. So I clicked on Willow. We are on Willow right now. We have not created a new listing yet. So you're gonna click this little toolbox thing. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom and click replicate. And then we're going to type in the new address of the listing we want to create. So 356 North Washington. And it's Avenue, isn't it? And then we're going to click replicate. And then we'll say, cool, let's try it. And now it's going to have all of the pictures, all of everything for Willow, which is where we're going to go in and edit. So, but if you come here to listings, we're on Washington. I'm going to click on it just to show you, but this is Washington now. It's just going to obviously be duplicated. So first thing I like to do is come over here, and we are going to go to the page settings again, and we're going to fill all of these things in on the page settings. So this you don't need to do. Feature, we're going to make sure the feature listing's on. It's not a past listing yet. The listing address, so this will be 356 North Washington Avenue, Fayetteville. It is 72701. Okay, yep. Save, and you're going to click save after everything. Listing price, and this is where I like to pull up the MLS. I pull everything from here that the agent has filled in, so I know that it's correct. So over here, 150, save. Listing beds, got 4. Save. Listing baths, 4 full, 2 half. Save. Listing square footage. So you're just literally plugging in all this information. Save. Listing status, that will be active, pending, or sold. So when something goes pending, I'll just come on this page real quick, edit, and type in pending just to keep up with it. And then also type in sold. Once we sell a property and close it out, it moves to a different part on our website. Title, description, image, Washington Avenue. And then here is where I'll upload all the pictures. I'll show you. So we need a social image. So I'll click select, and then I'm going to click upload files. And this is where I'm going to now drop all these in to upload so we can use them for this website. This will take a sec. But on this page right here, we just like to do a front screenshot of the house is generally what we put in this social image. So it's just the front of the house is the one that we always use for that. So I'll probably use this one once these all upload. And the kind of tricky thing about this is this upload feature doesn't always put them in order, which is kind of a bummer. It'd be nice if it did. Sometimes it's more of an order than not, but other times it's kind of out of place. So that's why I like to reference where RMA, just kind of their flow of it, instead of relying on this. So we can use this one. Actually, we'll do the ones. We'll do this one. Save. Okay, so once that's all filled in, then we are now going to go to the actual page. So these little like pop-ups are where you edit everything. So this little pencil, we're going to select the background image. Again, this is one where we like to have just the main view of the house right there. Sorry, did I go too fast? So yeah, we're just selecting, and then you click the image that you want, save. And then we're going to just literally follow the page in order. So this, sorry, I'm like not explaining to you. So wait till you see this little pop-up, and then we're going to edit the text. Oops, sorry, not edit the text. On this one, we're going to click the little edit text with the T box to keep the formatting as is. So 356 North Washington Avenue. And then you're going to always click the save button after you finish. This inquire is where you'd fill in the agent's information, but it's already here because this is Juliana's. And then this map, we're going to edit this link, and we're going to fill in this Google map, because then when they click on it, they could see where it is. So I just go here to Google. I'm typing 356 North Washington Avenue. And we're going to go to maps. And then you're literally just going to copy this link. I'm going to paste it in. Oops. maybe is the long one. Save. There we go. And now when the map opens, it will take them directly to the property. And then same with here, we're just going to fill this in exactly as listed here. And you're always going to want to click this. It's kind of tricky. I'm trying to make this a little bit bigger. Sometimes it cuts you off and you kind of have to just like guess where you're clicking. But you're going to click this save. Make sure you've always click that save. This was 4. This was 4 full, 2 half. And then this house was built in 1937. Price. Oops. Okay, so now we've got that part filled in. We're gonna keep rolling down the page. And this one, I don't know why this formatting's being kind of funny. I don't know why that's doing that. We'll keep it there for now, and I might come back to it later. But anyways, so now we're going to scroll down to the exterior section. So I like to look at this, and I'm like, okay, what's the exterior? And we don't, we already have the main picture up, but we'll add in the other two that we didn't include on that top main view. So we'll do this one, and then we'll also include these ones from the back as well. So those will be the exterior ones. So I'll go back over here, and you're just gonna again click edit, and I will include, okay, this one was a little bit more farther away one, or was that one the closer one? This one is the one we want. Okay, this one, and then this close-up one. We're going to go to this page 2, try to get the rest of those. Or did I miss those? See, this is what I mean. Sometimes it's a little jumbled, and I'm like, where are those outdoor pictures? Okay. This one. This one. Okay, so minus that one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so whenever you're using a template and there's additional, that these are obviously from past listing and we do not want or need, you are gonna scroll until it gives you a little edit, yep, right here on the far right side, and we're gonna say edit gallery, the little pencil, and then we're just gonna take away, X out, all of these that are not from our listing. And if you need extra, that's where you'd click this plus button instead of taking them away. But the formatting should all be set up as is, so you don't need to mess with any of that. So that's the exterior. Now we're going to move on to the interior. So I'm going to again reference RMA, how they have it set up. So this looks like the first picture in terms of the entrance. So see what I mean? It's kind of like jumbled, but this is the first one. So you've got to kind of search, and you can see like if you hover, like this is number 4. So I kind of, then if I can visually remember, I'm looking for, you know, number 5 or whatever. But sometimes visually it's just easier to go back to reference their website. Okay, so now we're looking for number 5. But yeah, the jumble kind of gets me every time. And so sometimes I'm like flipping back and forth, trying to visually be like, now where was that? Okay, here's 5. 5. 6. And then sometimes, depending on the listing, I'll include some of these shots, but like this one, we don't really need that. I'm kind of just including the main things versus these little like style type things that are included. So you can omit that unless it feels like you need a filler, but this one has plenty of pictures. I don't think that we do. So we'll leave that one out. We will look for this one. Select. Save 9. So I'm kind of just like flipping back and forth, making sure I'm getting all of the correct order. Select, save. Sorry. So this part is probably the most, time consuming, I would say. I'm gonna break this video, I think, into 2 parts too, to make it a little easier. See, okay, now I'm lost. Now I can't find. Oh, here we go. 15. 16. 18. Stairs. Bathroom. I love this house. This house is so beautiful. Okay, now we're looking for this one. Not going to do that. Sorry, ignore that. One. Go to this bathroom. I hope this isn't going too fast for you, but I also don't want to bore you. So this is pretty much what we do, just upload all these. And then we're looking for that one. Then that one. Cute little bathroom with the mirror. Cute little bed. Oops, skip that one. for the little twin beds. Where are those? Oh, here we go. Cute. Okay, we're almost there. In this bathroom, the blinds. Okay, what view is that? This one, 2, almost there. We've got that angle. 3. I love this blue and white rug that I feel like she has almost everywhere in here. It's pretty. We've got this office, 34. Okay, and that's the last of the interior photos, so I think there's some extra, yep. So we are gonna have to scroll back, and we're trying to find that little edit button that lives on the right side. Here we go. Edit gallery. Scroll, scroll, scroll. We're gonna delete the ones that aren't of this listing. It takes you all the way back to the top. Scrolling back down. Okay, perfect. And so these should be all of our interior photos. And I'm going to stop this video now, and this is going to be part 1, and then we'll come back for part 2 that we do all the other like text fill in and whatnot.